Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Winifred and today is Beauty Business Monday, where every Monday I drop a video that's gonna help elevate you in your beauty business. Today's topic is client red flags. We all know the saying, not all money is good money, okay? I'm here to tell you that just because you have a business doesn't mean that you have to service every person that comes into your path. We're gonna come across so many different types of people that will challenge you professionally. When you are in your zone, the last thing you need is tension. When you have tension, your work doesn't come out like it usually does. I'm gonna give you some client red flags, and if you see any of these qualities in clients that you already have, it's time to cut the cord. People that expect an instant response from you. They just messaged you a question or inquiring about anything, and it's only been a few hours and they start sending question marks. If someone doesn't understand that you just can't get to them at the moment, let them think whatever. When you have your business, you don't want to come across as fake important, so you try to reply back to everybody, but then you're like falling apart. Like, take your time. And if that person does not understand that you need time to reply, red flag. Now let's go to the second one. So-and-so charges less. They compare you to other people in order to justify why you should cater to their expectations. Oh, so-and-so used to charge me this much. Like, why are you charging me this much? That really just, baby. Goodbye. Goodbye. The other red flag is, what if I don't like it? That's too much for me right now. Even if they like it, they're going to find a reason not to like it. Red flags, goodbye. When I say red flags, goodbye, it's not in an arrogant way. These red flags, I'm not sharing them with you so you can start cutting people off and being arrogant about yourself. It's really about protecting your energy. Your client's energy is gonna dictate the final result. No matter how much you try to overcome that negative energy they're giving you off while you're doing their service, it always somehow ends up affecting it in some way. Energy is just energy. Another one is a lack of sympathy if you cancel on them. It's gonna come a time in your career where you are going to have to cancel on people for certain things that pop up in your life. The same way people cancel on us, we may have to cancel on them sometimes. It should not become a habit. You need to be a responsible person with your business, but sometimes things happen, and it'll happen where you just cancel on that person that just starts to reveal how they really feel. Like, they don't even care that you have to cancel because your child is in the hospital. What am I gonna do now? Do you know anyone else that can do it? Oh man, I have this party this week. Like, did you not hear that my child, or whatever your situation is, like, do you not have sympathy for me? Yeah, that's a red flag. Another red flag is when clients have unrealistic expectations of the final result. If you're a hairstylist and your client's like, oh, one more session and I'm platinum. No. Maybe 4, maybe 5, girl. They can't accept that, then they just can't. They're gonna be very difficult to work with. Another red flag is when they don't want to give a deposit. Well, because what if I won't be able to make it and I don't want to lose my deposit? Ding, ding, ding. That's the point of the deposit, so that if you don't make it, I get compensated for some of my time. It's not a completely red flag. Like, I understand, like, some people are busy and their work style and their lifestyle won't allow them to make this appointment and make sure they're there, but I just can't make you an appointment then. Here's another one, and there's limits to this. So when a client comes in and they start bashing their old stylist or their old person that used to do what you're doing now to them. Oh, my old stylist was oh, my old brow tech was this, my old lash tech was that, I didn't like this about them. Don't join the convo, because once you inconvenience them in any way, whether you have to move their appointment up or something they didn't like or something, they will bash you the same way to the next. I can smell the drama. Don't let your ego feel so hyped because you feel like you're better than their last lash tech or whatever. Don't get hyped, baby, because they're gonna talk about you too. And here's my last one, which is my least favorite and the most distasteful thing that someone can tell me during an appointment. I'll sue you. Better like it or I'll sue you. I'm just kidding. Excuse? That's not fun. I've had someone tell me that. They probably didn't even mean it like that. They're threatening to sue me in a playful way, like, be careful with that, okay? Make sure you always have people sign their consent forms before getting services done. If you're a client and you're watching this, I hope you don't take this too personal if you've done any of these things. But when we are in business, we really have to protect ourselves and our baby. Take all this with a grain of salt for certain things. And I've had great, amazing, lovely clients that have done one of these things. It doesn't mean that I'm just going to, but if these people check like multiple boxes, you might really need to cut them off. Customer service is everything, but also the way you come off to someone that's going to service you kind of sets the mood for the whole thing. I'm just gonna end the video right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, comment down below if you have any other client red flags that I didn't mention. Or any like experiences with something like this. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next Monday.